Okay, let's do this one more time. I missed the last Thursday because I was talking the last time. I need to attend something in the real world on Thursday night, 1 week ago, and this Tuesday was something again. Something happened, so I failed the last Thursday. I failed this Tuesday. But I want to do this one more time, and the idea of today's stream is about this book. Sorry, I tweet about several times in the few weeks since few weeks ago. I get this book kind of as a gift because I got a gift card, and that was in my wish list, so I ordered it. I discovered this book in another book. In This is probably it's not a technical book, but it's not an essay. It's not a novel. It's a book about the color and how the color changed the way how we get the world. So I just finished this. It's a really big, huge book with a lot of images and photos and illustration. So I had this idea to draw something related about this book, and I'm looking for that image because it's just here. As I said, I miss a couple of sessions and I just start again the software that I used to stream, and I just discover a warning about something that I need to do, some update that I need to do with a deadline in the last day of February, and today is March 3rd, so I was late on that. I need to fix something after this. So this book, this Cromorama of an Italian author, it's a book about the way how the color works in a physical way, the connections in our brains, and how we can get the colors as part of our senses. Um, and there, it's really it really had a really interesting editorial design. It's on different sections about a different color on each one of them, and the main sections, the main chapters are each one of them are about a different color, and at some point the book starts to explain how the way how we get this sensation, this idea of this general idea of color, imply not only the main concept, the main idea of color as itself. It's beyond that, and it's also related with the material and the way how the object that we are looking at is constructed, and how the different materials get us different sensations about the way how can decide or can tell what's the color of this object, because the material and the way how this object is also constructed. And at some point there is a chapter called related to the blue colors and also to the translucent plastic materials, mostly plastic. And there's an example, and that's why I'm trying to draw today. The original iMac, that plastic, blue-green plastic Apple computer from the late 90s of the beginning of the 2000s. And I was thinking probably it's a good idea to try to draw that, because it's quite easy, I think. I hope it's not ruined after saying that it's easy. It's a really basic geometric shape, and the book, it's really interesting about this object because the original iMac was really really groundbreaking at that moment. Just remember what's happening in the world at that moment, and all the computers, and this is something that appeared in the book. All the computers was or used to be at that moment gray or white or black, and suddenly the iMac appeared with this interesting shade of blue and green. And also as a marketing trick, as a marketing idea, the people at Apple decided to give to this computer a branded name. So this color, it's called Bondi, and that's the way you can name this computer, because it's Bondi blue. And Bondi, it's the name of I think it's a beach in California. So Bondi is a copyrighted idea of a specific shade of blue that apply just for this image, just for this computer, because it's a trademark name of a general idea of a specific shade of some some color, some as I said, some specific shade of blue, green or blue. And I found this book really interesting. I was reading that since uh, several weeks ago. I got this book on um, late January, I think, this year, so a couple of weeks. And as I said, I talk about this book several times in my Twitter feed. If you are watching this and you didn't follow me, you can follow me on Twitter. My handle appears on the right side of your screen. And I think it's a really interesting book about I use growth, and this is probably the best way to describe the general idea of this book. I just wrote my review on Goodreads because I'm still a huge fan of that platform. I still using Goodreads. It's not dead. It's just waiting for users like me, I think. This book, Chromorama, it's a book that I wish I would have access to several years ago. It had some really interesting facts about color as an idea, as a subject, as a physical phenomenon. And some of that topics I was already aware of because as a graphic designer I studied something related with that. But I find this book highly detailed and quite professional. It's really professional. So for me, that this book was like a way to maximize the topics that I already knew or I already studied when I was at the school. But at the same time, I think it's really basic and it was wrote in a really basic, clear language, so anyone can get the most of the book without any previous skills or information or knowledge about color as a topic. And I found that really it's really hard to write something like that because it's at the same time highly detailed and professional and really basic and clear at the same time. So it was really challenging, I think. And the author, an Italian artist and designer, say that the book took 8 years to write, and it's really interesting and well designed and filled with photos and drawings and paintings of all the concepts, and it's quite amazing for me. I already talked about this several weeks ago when I was trying to draw a set of a suit and a necktie. I was thinking that I already talked about that. Oh, my piece of paper, it's really far away. Sorry. Probably need to change this. It's almost time to change my piece of paper for the first time. This is the first piece of paper that I begin using in late August, in September, when I start this project. And as I said, I just got this warning, something related with my Twitch account. So I need to set up my Twitch channel again. I broke something, I think. Also, I was thinking a few minutes ago when I was setting this stream for this today's session, that this Bondi Blue iMac probably is in my list of items that I want to buy, but at that time I was so poor that I didn't make it, and I didn't own an iMac since that moment. I'm a PC guy because of my work, but all the time since the beginning, since I think it's 1999, I don't remember, probably 2000, at the beginning of the 2000 period, I want to build one of these computers. I still didn't make it. And I was thinking, what else are probably in that list of items that I want to buy at that time. And on the top of that list, I immediately think about the Motorola Razr phone, the really thin flip phone, also at the late 90s. And I was thinking, when the first iPod or the iPhone, when the original iPhone was presented, the first side to side it was presented side to side with the Motor Racer, and I also want that phone at that moment, and also didn't get it. And I found several persons trying to sell old phones in Mercado Libre, and are really expensive, weird prices. And probably it's something that I probably really want to buy, but at the same time, probably it's not the best idea to have a Motor Racer right now, because I need a smartphone because of my work. Probably I missed the train of my iMac and also my iPhone, my Motor Racer. I was thinking that probably it's quite challenging to draw this because of the um, plastic material and the way uh, how the light goes through all the structure of the computer. So as always, it's just a quick doodle, and the main idea is just to make some quick draw. And also I had another image to draw immediately after this. Let me add a piece of paper. Probably I can make this well, probably quick, and after that we can move to another. I can move to another different image. I don't like these stains from my previous drawing, so I want to protect the next sheets of my sketchbook. Oh, this is not the one. I was thinking about viewing this cell phone, not this computer, because it's this is 100% clear for me that it's not a good idea to view an iMac from 20 years ago at this moment, but probably um, a flip phone, it's not a so bad idea. But at the same time, I was thinking, no, and I'm aware that there is a huge market of this nostalgia items, these products that get some success at some point of years and years ago, and there are people that there are still some eager to try to get it. People like me who want to view something related with um, people who own that historic pieces at that moment, and at the same time people like me who doesn't have it at that moment and want to have it now. But I don't know, probably as I said, it's not a good idea, or at least not for me, because what can I do with a motor racer phone? The same with this Mac. I don't know if this marker it's dry or just really clear. I don't like it, and I don't like neither the way how my light it's working today. So as always, my idea of a central topic, a general idea of something related with any idea, any topic, it's just bended live while I'm drawing, and probably it's not right now. It's not related with my book with Chromorama, but it's okay. It's how this works. Mm-mm-mm. The screen it's turned off, so I need to paint that in black. Also the keyboard. The last Tuesday, 1 week ago, I used this music as a background for the first time, and I didn't check if I got any copyright notice. I need to check that. Obviously, I'm not trying to monetize this, but I hope everything is okay with my background music. I don't like the way how my camera is focusing on the piece of paper, and the autofocus it's already set on, but it doesn't seem to work with this. And if I make some lightning adjustment, doesn't work well neither. At the same time, I was thinking that probably every one of us had this list of things that I want to buy, but at that moment I was so broke that I can't afford it, and so I didn't make it at this time or so. Um, I think there's a huge market for that kind of products. Um, Obviously, there are people trying to sell these items. I think recently there are a surge in the popularity. I don't know if that applies. There are people restoring their iPods, the click wheel, the iPods with click wheel. Suddenly there are people posting about their new iPods on social media. So I think it's quite a trend right now. The screen need to be bigger here, and I need to add some shade. The darkest black. Also, I was thinking that I didn't add shades as a part of my structure. So I need to find uh, 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 no, the black one. Obviously, this is not the way how a keyboard works. Uh, or again, is just a quick doodle. I remember this mouse was at that time something that pissed off a huge bunch of people. They say that it was really, really uncomfortable. I didn't remember that. I think I never used one. There are a lot of complaints of that mouse because they say that it was really uncomfortable and hard to use. That was really, really quick, and I need to do something. Hi, Gina, welcome. Something happened just right now. Just let me check something. How are you, Gina? Welcome to this stream. I was talking, Gina, that I found that the software that I use to make these streams to go live on stream sent me a warning about a really important update that I need to do before the ending of February, so I am late. So I need to fix my Twitch account. Give me a minute, please. I think I missed something in my Twitch account because of that update that I didn't apply at that moment. So I need to fix that in a minute. Sorry about that. uh, Black one. Where's it? That that's it. It was really simple, really basic, really easy. Today is March 3rd, 2022. That's it for today. I was trying to do something coming up next, but I need to fix something that it's already broken. So I hope to see you probably tomorrow night, tomorrow Friday, and I try to get back with more doodles. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned to my Twitter account to upcoming streamings, and that's it for today. Remember, stay safe, stay healthy, and see you soon. Bye bye.